So, two things. I knew I was forgetting. So we have a new sound system. Mrs. Trunk bought a new sound system for our school, so I'm getting used to it tonight. And so, which was picked up by Mr. Bull. And so we'd like to thank him for his help and Mrs. Trunk for the funding. So let's give Mrs. Trunk a good round of applause. And the other important thing, fourth graders, wave to your families. Do it now. Midway through the first song, I was going to sing. Let me show you.
I know.
When we learn a new piece of music, the first thing we look at is the rhythm. Learning rhythm begins with learning about quarter notes. We learn that silence is sometimes just as important as sound in music. Sometimes we should give it a rest. Dynamics. When music gets louder or quieter, that makes music more interesting.
We can crescendo and get louder, and we can decrescendo and get quieter.
When we learn a piece of music, well, Billy, it's fun to play more than once. We hope there's a repeat sign that turns our piece into a repeat song. Sometimes music is meant to be played quickly, so we play it presto.
And sometimes music is meant to be played slowly, so we play a largo.
And sometimes we play it presto largo.
Presto, presto, presto. Working up a sweat.
Sometimes playing music forte doesn't do the trick, and neither does piano. Sometimes you need forte piano.
What an awesome beginning to our program. What beautiful singing. Some of the best singing I've ever had from the 4th grade. Let's give them a big round of applause. And now here's where the fun really begins, is now we start working on recorders. So we've learned to read rhythm, we've learned to read notes, we put together a sound production and dynamics, and all those things you just heard about, repeat signs. When I go like this, they want to repeat. All those things we do together to make some incredible music. And we're going to start off where everyone starts off with, of course, high cross buns. I know y'all heard that one at home. And now, our next piece is called Gently Sleep, and it's a lullaby, and you have to work with that tape. You need to work in that rush. I need in that rush too. Here's Gently Sleep.
Their eyes up, looking.
And now I'm on fun excitement because we're going to go Claire to learn another lullaby. Now you're going to notice that the kids are looking up. They're not saying prayers, they're actually reading music. Music's on like the screen up there. They have so much music that we had to have a way for them to read. So we tried putting it on stands and it was just too much. So all of our music is up there. That's why they're looking up. Our next piece is Claire Loon, and this one they have to learn to count rests, because they have scrunches rest before they play it again. It's Claire Loon. notes that we've been playing. Now we're going to work side step. That's another piece. That's another gentle piece. We have to work on our half notes here. I'm playing slowly and listening to each other, making sure we follow our music. Here's side step. That was awesome. That's honestly the best they've ever played it. That was wonderful. Our next piece is Merrily We Roll Along. Why they don't call it Merry Head of the Limb, I don't know, but that's what it is. And it's finally they get a tune where they get to play quick. Here's Merrily. And before we finish our concert today, so we've gone from Mary Had a Lamb to Beethoven now. We're about to play Beethoven's Ode to Joy. So now listen to 5 notes, including a note that doesn't use the back. It's D, middle finger, no back, to hold on the instrument too. So it's a challenge for the kids. And it's a 3-part piece, an ABA piece. And at first, I was the one who played the B section, and now, you want to do it, you want it. And they really worked hard. So here's Ode to Joy. Now I would say too, with the kids, this is leading into instrumental music next year. Start talking to kids now about what instruments they want to play. Be it a band instrument, flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, French horn, trombone, baritone, or percussion, or the string instruments, violin, viola, cello, or double bass. Listen to recordings this summer. You're always welcome to shoot me an email, blue@interschools.org if you have any questions. But this is leading right into instrumental music, and they did such an outstanding job. I'm so proud of them. Here's Beethoven's Ode to Joy. That was awesome. I couldn't be more proud. Let's give them a big round of applause. We conclude our program today. Now, what we're going to do with the kids, we might make it as easy for us to dismiss as possible. So the kids are going to take the recorders home. Don't worry about the cases. You have my permission to leave the cases full. Mr. Tacker's kids are going to exit this way. Mrs. Brownlow's kids are going to exit this way. Mrs. Dickens's kids whichever way you want to go. Thank you for a wonderful time tonight. Once again, let's give these kids a big round of applause.